Alright, so you've got your list set up. The next step is to create your follow-up series. These emails are, I would say, the most powerful emails because they go to every subscriber. If you send out a broadcast today, that's great, everybody on your list gets it, but somebody who subscribes to your list tomorrow won't get that email. Follow-ups, however, every subscriber will get those messages, and that's because it starts with when you subscribe. So the first day, once you subscribe and confirm your email, you'll get day one. So you need to add day one into your follow-up series. Personally, I like to welcome somebody on the first day. I like to give them something they can do, whether it's, click here to find me on Twitter, or a reply to this email and say hi, whatever you want to do. But the key is you want to make sure each of these follow-up emails has some sort of action for them to take. You don't want it to just be boring stuff. So I'll start with the subject line, welcome to my list. Woohoo! I personally like to have fun with my lists and my company and the way I work, but you might be more serious. The key here is, remember, it's day one. This is the first email. And the body is just like any other email. You can say, hey, name, thank you for confirming. You're the best. Find me on Twitter. Alright, now what I've done here is twofold. This is actually good. I actually didn't do this on my blog, and I think I'm going to go edit my follow-up series and have people do this. But a few little tricks for you. RocketResponder, our job is to get the email delivered. But that's really where it ends. Your job is to get people to interact with your email, to want to do whatever it is you're doing. If you're teaching them something, trying to sell them something, but having them click one of these links to say follow you on Twitter and replying to the email, that does something powerful for your list, because that tells their email provider that they actually want your emails. So I would totally recommend doing something like this. You can have a download link, say reply to this email to get a download, whatever you want to do, but as much interaction as you can get, the better, because RocketResponder gets the emails delivered, but the email providers like Gmail, they're really smart. They can tell if it's your list, or if it's my list, or if it's someone else's list. They know they're different lists, and so if Gmail sees that you're sending out this email to hundreds of thousands of people and nobody's clicking any of the links, nobody's replying to the emails, they're probably not going to, give you high priority when it comes to showing it in the inbox versus those promotion tabs and all those other things. So you got to get them to interact with your email, and the best way is to have them reply to your email, because then most email providers do this. When you reply to an email, it saves that email address, and it says, hey, this person has emailed them. Let's, prioritize it. Some of them will enable images. Some will make sure it never goes to spam. I mean, they're all different, but replying to the email is going to do great things for your list. And you want to start right now with your day one, because this is when they first subscribe. This is when they're going to recognize you. And this is your best chance to get them to interact with you, because they just subscribed. They're ready. They're willing to do what it is you want them to do. So try to get them to reply to email, talk to you, get to know you. And then you'll see, as a result, it'll be more powerful down the road. So if you say on day 5, send an email saying, hey, I really recommend this tool. Well, they've already replied to your email, or they've already clicked a link in there, follow you on Twitter or whatnot. They're more likely going to keep doing what it is you want them to do down the road. And they're probably going to trust you more having that interaction. So these follow-up series, they seem really simple. It seems some people think it's a waste of time, but it is very powerful. So set it up, and then the next step I would say is send a preview to yourself. This is where you can test it out. Say I'm Tim. Put in my test email and hit send preview, and you'll see it sent the message to me. And then I can go check my Outlook account and see how it looks, make sure I got everything right, and hit save. And then you just keep following this. Personally, I like to do every 3 or 4 days. Usually I'll do more at the beginning and then space them out more at the end. But the way we do it at RocketResponder, we say this is the day number to send. Instead of some of them will say, alright, send this so many days after the last one. That gets kind of confusing because then you have to do all this math. If you've got 20 emails in there, you don't know, hey, has this person been on my list for 30 days? Should I send a woohoo, you've been on my list for a month email? It's too much math, too much work. So I like just saying, alright, this one's day 5. So, how are you liking Again, this one doesn't have a link, but getting somebody to reply to your email, that's powerful, that's good. But you can be creative, you can do these however you want. Then you can hit preview, save, and then you'll see right here they're in order by day number. You can see how many send clicks, all that stuff. So have fun with this, create a good series. The first one I would do is day 1. After that, you could add more in later if you want to. I feel like I've explained every option there could be with this. It's really simple. We don't have all these crazy settings and confusing gumbo jumbo. It's here's the email you want to send out. Keep it simple. Focus on the people on your list. Focus on providing value and making the sales that you want. You'll find the results are way better. Alright, so you've set up a list, you've set up follow-ups. Next, it's time to get some subscribers on your list. I look forward to showing you in the next video.